All right, here's a $10,000 blog funnel that I built for my business, and I'm going to show you how to do it for your business or any niche or any market out there. This is the full strategy. So here's an example. We started implementing this for the last couple of months, and we have, as of through March, we had 712 opt-ins to this blog funnel. So people actually opting into our email list and signing up to our email list. So if you're considering these opt-ins and you're considering 712 opt-ins, the below average conversion rate, ours is higher than this, but even considering a below average conversion rate of 0.1%, usually 3 to 5 is a much better conversion rate. But considering a 1% conversion rate on 712 leads, if you have a $1,500 product at 1%, this is 7 clients. Considering this conversion rate, so 7 clients at $1,500 so that brings you to $10,500 in revenue from those 7 clients. Again, that is a low ball conversion. We see usually a higher conversion rate than that, but if your conversion rate is at the low end, the 1%, at a minimum, if you have a $1,500 product, and your product may be a little bit less than that, but at a minimum, you can see how you can build a funnel if you're getting enough opt-ins and enough high quality opt-ins. And that's what I'm going to show you today, is how to get this number of opt-ins or more with this content strategy. So I am using Arvo, which is an SEO writer, fully optimized SEO blog writer, which you can set up fully automated, that will generate blogs for your niche or your industry based on keywords that you set. So whatever keywords you're putting in there that you want to try and rank for, that you want to use to get more traffic, that you want to use to overtake your competition, you can use this tool. So usually what you would do is maybe you have keywords in mind, which you can then just bump over and start using this tool right away to generate the article. So you would basically enter the SEO keyword here and the title if you want. You don't have to. I usually don't, because it'll edit, or it'll create a pretty good title. You can always edit it later. But the key is finding the SEO, finding the keywords if you don't know. So let's just say I use Google Keyword Planner to get ideas. Now you can do your website and it'll find ideas for you, or you can just start with keywords. So let's just say I'm a realtor. Obviously, I want to get more clients. Those are high value clients, if I can talk. So let's just do realtor, and then I'm going to see get results and see what comes up for realtor, real estate. So you can see just basically off realtor is 1 to 10 million, but what we want to look for is the long tail keywords that we can use to generate content. So real estate agents near me, realtors near me, estate agents, home for sale near me. So anything that would apply. You can look at the average monthly searches that you want. We can target multiple of these keywords, and we can get real specific. I mean, these are a little bit more generalized, but we can do like realtor near me to target the keyword, and then we can use the title to get a little bit more defined. So maybe we want to do like top things to look for when buying a new home. So maybe we do the keywords realtor near me, and then we do the top 5 things to look for when buying a new home. All right, so that's our title. Again, we don't have to do the title, but in this case, I'd probably want to do the title. We can also add, you can do realtor near me or realtor in Miami or realtor. Let's just do, because if you're a local SEO, you want to make it a little bit more specific. So let's just do Miami as far as to add the specific location. And we're going to add the keywords here. And this is just going to create an input. You can use these inputs multiple times. So I can keep creating content off that input if I want, or just do it one time, whatever you want to do. And then I would generate article. But first, we can edit this to make it a little bit more customized if we want to. You don't have to, but you can. And this is some of the neat parts of this. And this is where you can really take things to the next level when it comes to SEO and actually getting people on finding your articles, finding your website. The more people that are finding your stuff, the more people you're going to have to opt in to collect leads. So I'm going to show you that part next, but here's how you actually get people to your articles and get people to your site. So you can use this and optimize this for SEO. You can change the language, tone of voice, point of view, if you want to make it funny or informal, whatever. Knowledge base, you can connect it to the web, so it's pulling all the web's information. If you have your own knowledge base, if you have a training guide or you have your own book or whatever, you want to use that instead, you can do that. That'll basically silo the content, but you don't have to do that. You can format it a specific way if you want, or just leave it alone, which I usually do. Structure, you can add a call to action, book now, buy now, check out this service, whatever the case may be. You can also add these sections or remove them, and then you can choose the article size. This is where it gets really powerful. Internal linking, you can add your sitemap, and it'll link your articles to specific service pages, money pages, and this is key, opt-in pages. So you want to have your sitemap, and this is how you create more authority, link everything together, and you'll get more traffic and a higher ranking. You can also do external linking. It'll do it for you, or which I usually let it do because it only will externally link to high authority sources, or if you have some in mind, you can put them in here if you want. So that's up to you, however you want to do that. The other thing is images. So you can create images, stock images, custom images, or have it create AI images, the number of images, which is really good. Videos, you can have it create, or you can have it linked to a relevant YouTube video, which is really, really cool. Really, really strong for keeping people engaged on your article and helping bounce rates. So let's just toggle that on. We're going to save the changes, and then we're going to go and generate this article so that you can see what it looks like. So we'll go back here, hit generate article, wait a minute or two, and we'll check this out. All right, here is the article for Realtor in Miami. Let's check this out. We go in here, we click it. This is what it looks like on the front end. Top 5 things to look for when buying a new home. Has a table of contents, key takeaways, so the location. It includes a YouTube video, which is very relevant. Top 5 tips on buying new construction. So this is really good. Images. These, of course, have alt text behind the scenes, internal links. All of these are formatted specifically for SEO and getting you more traffic, getting more eyes on these, because these are valuable articles. You can see they're very well written, very engaging, very good for people that are trying to find this type of content. And you're going to build that know, like, and trust. So what you can do too is you can click into these and you can edit these further if you want. You have your very own AI assistant. So you can go in, manually edit these, or if you want to highlight an entire section, ask it to rewrite it, make it longer, simplify, make it shorter. Or you can go and you can edit the links if you want. You can see the link, change the link. You can add more links. If I wanted to add a link here, I could do that very easily. Or, like I said, you have your AI assistant here. So you can ask the AI assistant, can you take out the first paragraph, or change this, or add 2 paragraphs on this, or make it funnier, or make it more informal. So all the things that you want to do, you can do anything with this article with the AI assistant, which is really nice. Or if you don't want to do anything, you're ready for it to be good to go, you can publish the article to your integration. So you can set up an integration wherever, which is really nice. So you can set up integration, and it links with all of these sites. You can do Zapier, Webhook, API. So any website you can link this to, which is really nice, because then you can have it publish to your website. You don't have to manually do it. And you can also link it with social media. You can do social media integration as well. But here is where this gets really, really powerful. Well, 2 ways it gets powerful. The first way is you can set up a blog automation. So you can have this set up on Autopilot and basically create an auto blog. So we just manually did that one blog. I could set this up where it's doing it for me, hands off. So you can set up a feed. You can do your own feed based off a keyword, based off a specific website or competition. It'll pull keywords out and generate and publish articles for you. You just set the frequency. Do I want to do 2 a day, 3 a day, 1 a week, whatever the case may be? Frequency and consistency is key with getting more traffic. So that's important. Or you can do based off the inputs, the own inputs that I do. It'll generate and publish off those inputs. Or you can do feed, generate, and then it'll do draft, and then I'll go and check it and publish it. So that's the auto blogging function of this, where you can set it on Autopilot, which is really nice, and it'll save you a ton of time. The other thing, and this is how I am able to get so many leads, is from the lead magnet function of this. So you can go in here and create your own lead magnets for whatever you want. You can set them up fully customizable, and you can do as many as you want. So basically you would go in here, you would title the lead magnet, you would put the prompt in. So this is what AI will generate the output from whatever you tell it to. And the input is basically what the user is supposed to be input. So maybe you do the generate life advice based on the user's input. and then how to generate passive income is the input, and then the button text get advice. And then it allows you to collect emails. So this is powerful because it's an interactive lead magnet. It's not like put your email in and I'll send you a guide. No, this is before you even put in your email, it's giving you amazing outputs. So this is one we did for Realtor. So the input was generate an appropriate home buying budget based on the user's household income input. So this is behind the scenes telling AI what to do. And then what's your total household yearly income? You can see here on the left-hand side, it's asking them so they know what to put in here. Click to see your new home budget. Right here's on the button so they know what to do. And then it's asking them to collect emails. So if we put, let's just say our household income is $300,000, boom. It's going to give them the output based on my prompt. And then basically it's giving them that. Here, household income is $300,000. So typically recommend housing expense should not exceed 28 to 38% of your gross monthly income. So basically this translates to gross monthly income $25,000, therefore 7 to 7,500 should be your housing budget for the month. So it's giving them the very specific, very in-depth information based on what they put in here. So the lead magnet is very interactive, and then it's asking them to subscribe for more valuable tips into buying a new home. So they're already finding the article based on buying a new home. They're finding it in search. They're coming to your website. They're seeing the prompt because they're already looking, well, how much can I afford? So then they're putting that in there. They're getting this information. They're like, well, I want more tips because I already got the amazing article. I already got this interactive lead magnet. I want to put in my information because I'm looking to buy a new home and I think these tips are great. So this is how you're kind of blowing them away with value on the front end. So they're going to give you their information naturally because you already give them so much on the front end. Once they give you their email, then it comes here and you can export this CSV file to your email CRM to market to them later. Maybe you want to put them on your email list, send them other valuable content. Maybe you want to send them an email asking them to book a free consultation, whatever the case may be. But this is how, through that, you're getting this many email, because every single blog you post, every single blog that I post, I put a lead magnet. You can embed this in there. Do I have to do the same one? No. If the blog is different, I can do different ones. And I can create different lead magnets in a couple of minutes, not even a minute, maybe like 60 seconds. I can create this lead magnet, which makes it really easy. So literally a couple of inputs, you can create a new lead magnet. So every single blog post that you post is helping you with SEO. It's helping drive traffic and rank your website better, but it's also helping you collect leads. So it's a multi-pronged, multi-attack approach. So everything you do has a strategy and an outcome behind it. So you're not doing anything just to do it. Your blog articles, yeah, they drive traffic, but wouldn't it be nice if you can collect leads from them? Well, now you can. And you can also embed these in landing pages. You can take this and put it on your website, embed it in different landing pages. So you don't have to create, before when you create lead magnets, usually you'd have to create your opt-in page, then you'd have to create your thank you page, and then you'd have to create an email sequence, which would deliver the opt-in. Well, here you're basically delivering the opt-in and then on the back end asking them to sign up for their email, so then you can market to them later on. So it's a lot cleaner process. It's a lot faster process to be able to collect leads, and it'll save you a ton of time. But that's how you do it. There's a link below. You can try Arvo out. You can get 10% off if you're using that link below. But that's the strategy that any business can use to generate more traffic, but generate more leads, which is the lifeblood of any business if you want to grow and grow fast. This is exactly how you do it.